ladies and gentlemen, it is finally the NFL draft. As of right now, we're 8 hours away from the NFL draft as this video is uploaded. And wow, guys, we are so close to this NFL draft. I'm so happy. This is going to be one of the more intriguing and interesting drafts that we will ever see in our lifetimes, in my opinion, because I have no idea what is going to happen in this draft. A lot of reports are coming out, some smoke screens, I will admit, but we will find out soon enough in 8 hours what actually happens in this first round. Tomorrow I'll upload another mock draft for the Washington Commanders following their first round selection. If when they select at either 7, trade back maybe, or maybe even trade up for whatever reason. So you know what? I uploaded earlier today, 4 hours ago. Uploaded my final mock draft today. Now we're gonna. Now here is my final summer mock draft for the Washington Commanders. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. And before we do, though, make sure to subscribe if you love NFL draft, and Commanders content. Let's hop right into it. Number 7, Carnell Tate is gone. Giants take David Bailey for no reason, because this puts us in a sticky situation. Jeremiah Love's not on the board. Caleb Downs and Mansfield Lane are on the board, though. But Ruben Bain is, and I could use this as a trade back scenario. For who? We can finish. Honestly, do we want to have 2 first-round picks? I think we do. Alright. That makes 0 sense, but I want to be somewhat realistic. I do want... Do I trade 71 as well? Do I do it? Maybe we do. I'll trade a third round pick next year. Okay, never mind. What if 144 and a 5th round pick next year? Come on, Cowboys. Budge. Give me something. Let's have some fun here. Alright, fine. Last attempt. I do kind of want to trade back a little bit. We are now we're selecting at 12 in a little bit of a trade back scenario, friends. Now, Caleb Downs is gone. Del Demon goes 9. That is really interesting. But I think right here, the chances Jordan Tyson's even here at 12 in a trade back scenario is very unlikely. But I think regardless, I think we go with Jordan Tyson, wide receiver out of Arizona State. I think that's personally the selection right there. And now we have an interesting decision to do here. We don't have a 3rd round pick. What do we do here? Do we go for a cornerback? Do we go for a guy like Avion Torrell? He is pretty good. He has some pros here, some pros for him. Very small, especially in weight. For an NFL outside cornerback, arm length could be an issue. But you know what? This guy is elite. The guy has elite ball control. And he's a good in coverage. He's 5'11". You might want to put him in the slot a little bit. But I think at the end of the day, though, I think he is a dog. And as of right now, he is the best cornerback available. But oh my god, we could definitely trade back, though. A little bit. Patriots. Give me your day 2 selections. Never mind. Let's have some fun here. Accept that trade. We now have a day 2 pick, and we can still make a selection here. Now we have a little bit more room. We can keep on trading back, realistically. We could realistically keep on trading back. We can get more picks. I don't really like anyone on the board right now. But it's a 1st round pick, bro. These are pretty fucking valuable. These are pretty gosh darn valuable. Maybe we snag that and we snag a pick right there. I want to get a little interesting too. I'll snag another one right there. Boom. Who do we go here? I kind of want to keep on trading back. I'm gonna want to have some fun here. Can we gain back? Nah, there's no way. What if we gain back this pick to go down 2 and we get 106 as well? Boom, bang, bong. Colton Hood unfortunately does go, but I think that opens up a lot of things for the Washington Commanders. I think I want to keep on trading back a little bit more. Okay, let's keep on going down the board a little bit. Let's trade back. Let's get the 77th overall selection. Ah, that sucks. Lions, no. Green Bay Packers. Give me 52 and 84 and 120. 153. We keep on trading back. I just don't like all of these players on the board right now. I think we can keep on trading back and get ideal players for our positions of need. Earl Mason Thomas is on the board, ladies and gentlemen, and I think this guy is an absolute freak. This guy is so good. He's pretty young. He's an elite pass rusher. He's kind of undersized at the end of the day. I think we go Art Mason Thomas with our second selection. So we keep on trading back. So now we have what? So far we have Jordan Tyson, Art Mason Thomas. We have an edge player now. We still got corners. We still have the 83 overall pick. Did we just trade back a tiny bit more? Does any of these teams have another third-round pick? I'm not trading down all the way down that hard, though. So I am looking for probably the best cornerback available. Who could that be? Dalen Everett could be that. Chandler Rivers could be that too. Even though he is like almost going to be 25. I think Dalen Everett, he's going to be 22 though, so that's a little bit older. Devin Moore too. Oof. I don't know, man. Do we take a risk to take Malik Muhammad? Honestly, I'm okay not going cornerback just yet, and we can go more best player available. We might want a safety. I'm going to take Kamari Ramsey with the 63rd overall pick. That's a little bit of a reach that you might say, but I think regardless, I think that's a pretty alright selection for a team of the needs that the Commanders might have. Now here, we have wide receiver, edge, safety already finished up. Why not we go with... Now I think with Dalen Everett available, I'm a little bit more intrigued at taking him here. Even though his coverage skills might not be the best. He has good run defense though. Are you sure you want to have this guy as your the cornerback? We need cornerback help. I think anyone would help out. I do like the idea of taking a guy like Jake Slaughter. So I think center is another need that we might need, and I think we can maybe snag a guy like Will Lee, Malik Muhammad at 102 or 106. So I think regardless, I think I'm not going to go Dalen Everett here. I think I'm going to go with Jake Slaughter, center out of Florida, who is definitely a need. And this guy is an athletic freak. And look at that, guys. Malik Muhammad is right there, and I love Malik Muhammad. I think he's an absolute dog. He's 6 foot. He's all right. He's good in age. He's kind of older. He's a better coverage guy from PFF than a guy like David Everett. So he was projected to be a first-round pick. Now he's an early 4th rounder. But at the end of the day, I think we get a kind of a snag in Malik Muhammad. I kind of like that a lot. This draft class is looking pretty all right. We have R. Mason Thomas, Kamari Ramsey, a center, a cornerback, and of course we got a wide receiver of the future. Let's get back to the draft. What happened here? So 2 quarterbacks went. Garrett Nussmeyer's not gone. I do not understand that. He is probably the best wide receiver available. Probably don't want to go wide receiver now with what we're looking at. Do we double down and take another safety, like a guy like Bud Clark, another guy that's been kind of hyped up a little bit? you know what? I think our safety room is so bad outside Nick Ross that you might want to take a guy like Bud Clark. And him or Will Lee are honestly some of the better available players. This guy is just kind of so bad in zone. I just don't think this guy is all that he's allowed for. Okay, I think personally, I think we go with the guy with kind of an athletic, he might be a little bit older. You know what? It's the 4th round. I think we're going the best player available. And I think we go Bud Clark. 117, and a guy like called Garrett Nussmeier is still available. This is a possible trade-up spot for a team of need of a quarterback. Who could that be? Who could that be? Who could really want a quarterback? Maybe a team like Browns, but I don't think so. I don't think they want to trade up this far. Takaroa Davis is an option for sure. At 125, maybe right now it's a little too early. We can go a guy like C.J. Daniels. He's pretty old, but you know what? We already have. He's a contested catcher. He's 6'2". He's pretty big, but also like I think we can get a better wide receiver though. I might just reach a little bit on the wide receiver here. Jacoby Lane's right there. I'm gonna go. I don't know, man. You know what? Guard might be a need. I'm going to go Billy Scararath. Maybe say his name. I think that might be the play. And Takaroa Davis, we wait and see how the board drops for us. Jalen Kilgore. Ooh. This guy is not that bad either. But I think regardless, I think we go up and take Takaroa Davis here. He's also young. He's 6'4". He's pretty athletic. He's not the best of man, but we can see how that goes in the NFL. Takaroa Davis to the Commanders. And at 31, Jacoby Lane is right here for the taking. 6'4". He's a big wide receiver. Why not go out and snag Jacoby Lane out of USC? He's a great wide receiver. He's a pretty good wide receiver prospect. You know what? You cannot hate that at all. I do think running back is a need either way, and I don't think we have really snagged one yet. So I think we might go out and snag a wide running back that I might know about. What's one that I might be interested in? All the ones that I know of are gone as of right now. We got Caden Oates. Had a good year in 2023. Not the best this year. Elusive rate's terrible. Don't think he's the answer. Katon Allen. This guy. This guy looks kind of crazy. We're going to take Katron Allen with that selection. And I think here, linebacker's also a team need. I think we've already nailed so many selections. Look at this. We have Jordan Tyson, Arnold Mason Thomas, Kamari Ramsey, Jake Slaughter, Malik Muhammad, Bud Clark, Billy Scararath, Takaroa Davis, Jacoby Lane, Katron Allen. We still have all these picks right here. So I think we might as well go best player, make go one of the better players available. And I think that might just be Trey Moore or Owen Heineke at the linebacker position, because that is definitely a need. He's 23. I know he's 23. Trey Moore, though, in my opinion, looks a little, I don't know. I think we go Owen Heineke here. I kind of want a guy who can play Mike positions that can cover, and he is a better coverage player. You know, Trey Moore might be a little bit of a better prospect / athletic freak. Pat Coogan is available, and you know what? This guy could be a really good interior offensive lineman. And at this draft selection for this ADP, I think this makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna take Pat Coogan 202, and then I think we go I don't think we go another DB here. Ooh. I think we go interior defensive line, and here I think we also go Oscar Delp, a athletic freak tight end. Now looking at all this, did Jaden Kennedy already go? He's already gone. Okay, with our last selection, looking at this draft class, we kind of hit on so many good players, so many good depth guys. Starter, probably a starter. Depth guy, maybe a starter, probably a starter, maybe even probably a starter too, maybe a starter. Who knows? Maybe even a starter down the line too, because this guy Oscar Delp, I'm gonna tell you this right now, this guy's an athletic freak, and down the line, this guy could be an absolute devious ass tight end. Because a lot of people are talking about taking him in the second day 2. I think he might go day 2. A team that he might go to is the Patriots, by the way. But you know, you can find him at 209. Maybe just select a man and call it a good day. But I think at the end of the day, at the very end, I think we have hit on so many needs of the draft, and I think we already got such a good player here. And our Mason Thomas is a player that I would select in the first round too. Kamari Ramsey's good. Nick Slaughter is the best center in the draft. Malik Muhammad's probably the best day 3 guy. But Clark's a really good safety. Tyler Davis is good too. Jacoby Lane's pretty good too. I think at the end of the day, I think we just round out. We took what? How many corners did we take? 1, 2. We took 2. Let's make it 3. Take T.J. Hall. One of these guys will most likely than not be actually a good cornerback, and that's what we need desperately. This is my final mock draft. This is maybe not ideal for most teams. We trade back how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gained so many players, so many different areas of the draft. We gained so many picks, and I think we nailed this out of the park. We even got a round 4 pick next year, which it could be really interesting. I think this is one of the better drafts that you can probably see. Got our Mason Thomas at 52, which is great for us. More edge room and a really good just edge player. Kamari Ramsey's really good. This guy is really good. Malik Muhammad's pretty good, but Clark's good. This is one of the best drafts that you'll probably see from the Commanders. When Tyson's pretty good too at 12, regardless. This is a really good mock draft, and I would really like it. This is maybe not something I would like to see that much, but with all of the added depth, that this is a team. If the Commanders does it, regardless, I actually think if the Commanders does do this, I guarantee more than not 40 to 50% of these guys will be good players. I think this is a Super Bowl type draft right here. I think it's a Super Bowl type draft from the Commanders. Wow. Going from 6 picks to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 selections. He gained 9 draft picks. That's a great draft. And I don't know, man. I'm thinking Kamari Ramsey. We need a safety. He's the best safety available. Even 2-game Bud Clark at 106. We absolutely love to see it. The Washington Commanders gets a great draft. The Washington Commanders. This is great. This is a really good draft. I love this. I like this a lot. Even though it might not be top heavy, I still think you get a lot of depth and a lot of good players. So that is my final 7-round mock draft for the Washington Commanders. We had a little fun here. Hope you guys had fun too. Make sure to subscribe if you love the Washington Commanders. And you know what? I'll see you guys on the flip side. Make sure you eat some great food. Of course, enjoy the NFL draft. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another mock draft for the Washington Commanders when we obviously make our first round selection. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.